tell us, did Hurricane Delta come by you guys, and what did it do after Laura?
Well, we have learned time and time again that every storm has its own DNA. And we learned that with Laura and Delta. Laura was a Cat 4, almost a Cat 5, strongest hurricane to hit the United States of America, fifth strongest hurricane to hit the U.S. in modern history. And even though Delta was technically a couple categories less than Laura, she brought her own version and her own unique damage. We actually had more flooding with Delta than we had with Laura for the city of Lake Charles. Laura's winds were catastrophic. I mean, it just tore apart buildings like they were doll houses. And with Delta, we had more structures flood than we did with Laura. And just to give you a personal account, my home sustained a little damage for Laura, and I have a large brick fence that withstood Laura. And then I'm guessing that Laura weakened it enough to where with Delta, it was actually Delta that blew this fence down. And there are so many people that are worse off than I am. But I just give you that example to indicate the kind of insult to injury that we have gone through here in Lake Charles. And so both storms were unique, both storms were powerful, and both storms were devastating. And when you combine the effects of both of them, it really is a historic and a catastrophic thing for Southwest Louisiana.
So the recovery with Delta now has to do with water damage, is what you're dealing with now.
With Delta, when you get floodwaters in your home, it's different, and sometimes it's even more catastrophic because floodwaters will affect every inch of your home, and once it gets into that sheetrock, it starts to move. The sheetrock absorbs that water, so we have many residents in Lake Charles who are now dealing with the effects of both the wind damage from Laura and now having to completely muck out or gut out their homes because of Delta.
You guys aren't down for the count at all, that you obviously are very resilient and you work hard, but this is a time when our fellow Americans need to step in for you guys. Is that still the case?
Absolutely, even more so today than it was a month ago, because we need help with mucking out homes and gutting out these homes. And, we are pleading with nonprofit groups, with faith-based organizations to come to Lake Charles if they are able to. And I don't want people to think that we're just sitting on our hands here. I mean, people are doing their part locally, and we're going to help each other locally. The difficult thing is if it falls only on locals to help locals, our recovery is going to be a lot longer than it should be because everyone has to take care of their own situation and then reach out to help a neighbor as well. So yes, absolutely, we need manpower and we need those groups if they are willing to come visit us in Lake Charles and help our residents.